between 10 and 10:30, four white males who were dressed darkly, just in all black clothing, came in and opened fire on our congregation. And from what I'm told, about 20 to 25 people have been hit.
My dad is out and at the hospital, and we're just relaying information back and forth and trying to get as much info as possible.
What, if any, have you learned from him about what transpired inside, or from your mother?
So the most I can learn, or the most I know as of now, is that there are multiple shooters. There's multiple people. It was a very well-coordinated thing. It wasn't haphazard, and I think that's why police and everybody are taking the proper, protocol to get the situation under control.
Not trying to jeopardize anything and describe what's happening currently, but as far as your mother, she was at the time that we spoke at one point hiding. Did she give you any sense for how many people at that time, at least, were hiding?
The sense over there was when she started hiding in the closet, she didn't know how many people were out there, so she just kept saying, "They are out there, they are out there, they are out there," and she kept hanging up the phone every time she would hear something go off. Then at one point we heard that the movement went towards the kitchen and releasing of gas and stuff like that.
A shooting during Sunday services at a Sikh temple in the US leaves 7 people dead. 4 people were shot inside the building in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and 3 outside, including the gunman who was killed by a police officer. At least 3 other people are critically wounded. The 20-year-old veteran officer who exchanged fire with the gunman was hit several times. Police officials say he was taken to hospital and is expected to survive. The niece of one of the wounded men said an unknown number of gunmen had walked into the kitchen of the Sikh temple and opened fire. A man who said his father had been wounded reported that there had been multiple gunmen. Others who were inside the building at the time of the attack described it as a very coordinated thing. The White House has said that President Barack Obama has been informed of the shooting and has been kept regularly updated on the situation.
My dad is the president of this, and he's been the president ever since it's open, and he's the political arm. And the priest, it was scary because the priest picked up his phone and called me, and the priest started speaking in full Punjabi and saying, "Your dad is shot on the ground, and no, he can't talk right now, and nobody's getting into him." So they were really worried.
What else did he tell you? Did he describe anything else that was going on at that moment?
At that time, he did say that there are multiple shooters and that they are Caucasian descent.
That's my uncle, they said, they called me that he got shot, just get there. So as soon as he got here, so we are still here. So then I talked to the head priest, he had his phone, and then he was telling, because till 10, almost 11:45, there was no ambulance or anything was going inside. Those people were shot, they was lying on the floor. So almost for 1 hour, they was just lying on the floor without any help. So I think they had multiple shooters.